On average, it takes 0.67 seconds for a Google search and 6 to 8 months to travel to Mars. But how long will it take for physiotherapy to work? Can a sprain heal before that big sports game? And how long will those injuries from the car accident stay with you? You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure it out. You just need to be a great physiotherapist like Soumya. We're talking with Soumya from our BodyWorks Brimley location today to find out how long physiotherapy takes to heal your aches and pains. Soumya, how long does it take to see results in physiotherapy?
Well, Megan, it varies from patient to patient. Whenever a patient walks into our clinic, we make sure that we assess them properly to find out the root cause of the problem. And depending on that, we plan out the treatment protocol, which is different for different patients.
How do you start with this? Where do you begin?
Whenever a patient comes in, we just assess him and find out what problem he has. And then we provide him with a sheet which tells him what all treatment he would be needed and what all problems we will be addressing. And however, there are other factors too, which affect the amount of time needed for him to recover.
So what kind of factors are there? How many are there to consider?
I believe there are 4 major factors which comes into play. Firstly, it depends on the severity of the injury. For instance, somebody with a complete tear of the ligament might take a bit longer than someone who has just had a minor injury. And as far as soft tissue is concerned, it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for it to get healed. And we as a physiotherapist, we plan out treatment depending on whether he is in his acute, subacute, or chronic stage. And the second major factor is compliance to physiotherapy treatment. So at the clinic, we basically deal with helping him heal in such a way that he has no pain, he regains his range of motion, and also regains strength. But at the same time, it's also important that he is dedicated towards his exercises and goes home and does exercises properly. So at the same time, it's also important that you go to your physiotherapist as soon as you get the injury, and you don't wait at your home for your pain to get all right before you go to a clinic. So that is one of the other important factors. And
compliance and severity and showing up are really important. Are there any other factors?
Yes, certainly. There are certain other factors as well. So a person who is young, so age has a very important, contribution towards your recovery. Someone who's younger tends to get better in a very short span of time. And also fitness level also plays an important role. So a person who's fit recovers faster.
Well, that makes sense. I guess a person who had a karate injury at 18 is not going to recover at the same speed that a slip and fall patient at 65 is.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, Soumya, thank you so much for providing this information for us today. With all the information you've given us, what's the next step?
You can always reach out to us at BodyWorks. We have 4 different locations, and you can find us out at www.bodyworksphysio.ca, and you can also contact us at 416-291-0002.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with us today, Soumya.
Thank you, Megan.